a good judgment call, right? 3 hard-boiled eggs. There will be no regret in that tomorrow or later tonight. What's up? Woo! Step 1 of a successful Live Me broadcast is pick a profile picture that accurately represents who you are. Boing! Right? Show people your best side. Arr, matey. And, honestly, don't think too much about it. Alright, so, intentions for the week. My first intention is to share this to my family. I don't know why I would never think of doing that. I have successfully shared. Come on over. Quick stream. Let's set some intentions. Let's maybe pull an angel card. Let's maybe get a conscious spirit. But it's all about intentions. What do you want to do this week? What do you want to accomplish? Who do you want to be this week? Who you want to be this week? Oh, I want to let go of my grievances this week. That's one of my intentions. Quit holding things against people. I was just at Aldi's and I created a grievance in the line against Amish people, of all people. What's wrong with me? You know, it's just like that reaction that we have sometimes. Like, there I am basically holding 2 cans of kidney beans and some jalapeno peppers. And these Amish people had of course, truckload in their cart, right? And they open up a new aisle and they were like, whoever's next, come on over here. And I'm thinking, surely they're gonna say, hey, go ahead, since you only have like 2 cans of kidney beans and jalapeno peppers, you go first. Did they do that? No. They just pushed their truckload of Mountain Dew and whatever the hell they were getting, and they went ahead, and I was like thinking, you don't want to know what I was thinking.
Should I give this one?
I just gave her one. What, do you want one? You have one and give her one. I was thinking, now why didn't they let me go, right? And just then and there, I had to call myself out. You could make yourself a grievance right now. Like, you could hold it against it. You could, like, always resent Amish people at this point for not letting you go.
Should I give one to Hayden?
Okay. Or let it go, right? Or just let it go. And I actually decided to complain about it to the lady that was right there. That's what I decided to do. I was like, I don't know what I want to do. First, I just want to talk smack about these Amish people real quick, because that's how I'm feeling. Feel your feelings. And what a blessing, because then I had this like really great conversation with this lady behind me, and we were kind of laughing about it. And at the end of our checkout thing, I was like, hey, Pregnant Kevin. That's what I said to her. Hey, Pregnant Kev. I said to the lady, you know what? I should go over to those Amish people and say, hey, thanks for not letting me go first, because I actually just made a new friend. So there you go. There you go. Moral of the story. When you're at the grocery store and the Amish people don't let you cut in line, try to look at it in a different way and see how, you know, there could be benefit to the situation. So how are you doing, Pregnant Kevin? What are your intentions for the week? So I was kind of tired, but yet I'm like actually in real clothes. Kinda. They're not pajamas, people. I'm like in real clothes here. And I thought, go do a broadcast while you're in real clothes, because once you put on your pajamas, you're probably going to stay in them the whole entire week. And because on Mondays I go to the library and volunteer. Well, I didn't really volunteer too much. I was there, but I just sort of like didn't do much work. Hey. That's what you get. That's what you get when people volunteer their time. It's like a gamble. Like, are they actually going to help or not? And today I didn't really help. I was like, oh, there's my friend. I'm going to talk to her for an hour and a half. So anyways, I got to make some good intentions because, like, I'm not, like, off to the best start this week. I'm not off to the best start this week. I'm resenting Amish people for not letting me go. And that's fine. But seriously, where the hell are your manners? Like, grocery store manners. Like, if I see somebody only has one item, I'm always like, do you want to go in front of me? Right? Or if just someone feels like they're in a hurry and they're behind schedule or they're just antsy and I can tell they need to get out of the grocery store like right now, I'm like, I insist, hop in front of me and go honey, get out of here, right? So yeah, it's fine, whatever. I hate Amish people, just kidding. I love them. All right, so that's one of my intentions, to not hold grievances. My second intention, goal or whatever for the week is I want to stop shopping at Amazon. Like, I'm done with that machine, that greedy machine, that pisser of freedom of speech, that non-federal tax-paying machine, that censorship. I am done supporting that business. So now I have to figure out, like, where else to shop, though. Do you know what I mean? Like, where else can I buy my stuff? So I'm looking into, like, the companies that I do like, buying directly from them and planning ahead so I don't feel like I need to get it in 2 days. So trying to get Amazon out of my life is another intention of mine this week. So that's one thing. Hey, got to put your money where your mouth is. Like, what do you want to support? Like, do you want to support artists, small business, local, green, or do you want to support real people, or do you want to support shit like that? So anyways, yeah. So I pretty much got it figured out. Like, I don't need them anymore. So I'm trying to, like, think, like, well, where are you going to order that stuff? Like, the one thing I haven't figured out, well, actually, here it is. I can do this, Kevin. I can do this. Like, the one thing that I ordered there is Banza pasta. It's pasta made out of chickpeas. It's good. If anyone needs gluten-free pasta, I highly recommend Banza. But I can order directly from Banza. Now, they might not get it for me in 2 days. I don't know about shipping, but, like, just stuff like that I'm gonna have to figure out. Like I was just on Now Foods, their website, and if you order $50 worth of stuff, you get free shipping. Well, how hard is it to spend $50, right? Pretty easy. And this week, if you go to nowfoods.com, this is not sponsored. If you go to nowfoods.com this week and spend $100, you get a free blender by using the coupon code BLENDER. It's like one of those, like, NutriBullet type of looking blenders, but hey, free blender. I don't have a blender. I could use a blender. So I might order, like, my tapioca flour, lavender oil, shea butter, like, just some things that, like, I need. Something else too I was gonna get there. Oh, like a gluten-free pancake mix. Like, I got it figured out. Like, I can definitely spend $100 there. Just gotta get the $100 now. And free blender. So we'll see. But I'm tired. I just would like to wean off of everything in this world. Like, I don't want any more anything. I'm done buying. I'm done shopping. But I just need some lip balm first. I need some lip balm, and then I'm done shopping. I'm never shopping again. So I am going to pull some angel cards just for us right now. Just for, like, with the question, like, what else can I work on this week? You know, maybe it'll give us an idea of what energies are with us, and then I'll wrap it up with a conscious spirit. And then I'm going to go peel my hard-boiled eggs and get in my pajama pants and go to bed. And Pregnant Kevin says, for me, if you really want an item, I'll try it and get it here before trying. And so how do I say your name? Yeah, before you get it online. Yes, I'm a big online shopper. Are you a real person? You are the most inspiring person that I've ever met. Are you a real person? If not, you were my favorite. You are my favorite. You're my favorite bot. But I do love that. Thank you. Kevin, do you feel me? I'm weird today. All right, I'm going down. Going down. Be right back. Oh. Guess what flew on the floor? Compassion. Compassion hit the floor. Okay. I totally get this from my guides because, yeah, compassion can hit the floor, literally with me. Quit being a bitch, right? So this is Archangel Zadkiel, who says, soften your heart with respect to this situation and all the people involved, including yourself. Me neither, Kevin. Like, I love free shipping. Like, I don't even care if they lie to me and just work that shipping into the cost, but it looks like I'm getting free shipping. Like, I love the idea of getting free shipping, love the idea of getting a good deal. But I do need to just start leaving my house more and going and shopping. Because, like, for example, I went into Dollar General this past weekend because my daughter said she needed socks. Like, she likes the fluffy, cozy socks that aren't tight. So I was like, well, I'll look in there. Well, wouldn't you know it, all their winter stuff is on clearance. Like, you won't find that stuff online. You sometimes have to go to the stores to get the clearance and the good deals and stuff like that. So there were 2 socks in a package, 90 cents. So two pairs of socks for 90 cents. What? So I bought them all. So I bought them all, but that's like the only kind she wears. And if they're like getting rid of them for this summer, you know, because it's a winter item, those fluffy socks, then I was like, well, I have to get them because she burns through them. She runs through here and they snag on the wooden floor and, you know. Yeah, that was a great deal. So it's like, oh, note to self, like, you need to keep an eye out for like local stuff, sale stuff, and yeah, use that too to wean off of Amazon. Like, seriously, you guys, we have to wake up about this. We really do. We have to wake up to like where we're spending our money. And Classy Coco, you always be Classy Coco to me. I took a big long break from Live Me, and I noticed that you did too. Like, what? Because when I came back, I was like looking at your replays, and there's like a chunk missing, and I looked in your family and I put some hearts, and I like looked at the dates, and I was like, what happened? Like, was this my app or like what? But yeah, so yeah, with clothes, yes, and you have to try it on. Me too, because I have like, especially pants, like I got little hips, meaty legs, right? Like, I cannot just order clothes. No, I have to try everything on. Me too. So yeah, I'm gonna try to shop local. And Courtney, I didn't even know you had a name. Are you still eating custard, honey? It's lovely to see you too. Yeah, because I watched your replays and I was like, she seems different. And I was like, I wonder if she like went through like a dark period same time I was going through a dark period. Like, I'm just like this compassion card. I hit the floor in a lot of ways. Like, I had to go inside into my darkness and really wrestle with this bitch. Sorry, kids. But like, really, I had to really go inside and, oh my gosh, like, I just went through this phase that I hated everybody, and I love you guys, but I just hated everybody for like 4 or 5 months. I hated myself too, and I wanted to delete myself. And like, I mean, online, like, I just was like, I just don't even care if anyone ever lays eyes on me again. Like, I'm just so sick of doing this. Well, so I quit YouTube. I did notice. Yes, I noticed after the fact, because like I deleted my Twitter, which locked me out of this account. I deleted like my Instagram, like 6,500 pictures. I was like, I don't care about you no more. I did back them up on my laptop, and then I was like, delete. I was mad at my family, mad at my relatives, mad at my fake friends. I was like, you guys don't support me. Like, I'm done, right? I'm just so done. And I went into a very dark place, and really was quiet a lot, and just really stewed and contemplated and sat and let some time pass and do my healing. Do you know what triggered it? The fact that I needed to do that. I needed to go inside, integrate my shadow, integrate that bitch, right? That lives inside of me and is part of me. And she was just out of balance, and she was trying to run the show. And, I had to do the work that it was like I was starting to look outside of me for validation, support, energy. And I think for me, it was like, no, you get everything you need inside of you. And now you have to have this breakdown to realize that and appreciate that, and start to have more compassion in your life and unconditional love for everybody, because right now you don't, and your heart space is closed. So I basically had to do the work. Like for 2 years, I had talked about everybody. We got to do our work. We got to do our shadow work. Well, I was just talking about it. I didn't actually complete it. I just scratched the surface, and you have to go into that dark place to do your work and do your healing and do the stuff that you need to do. You're coming out of it. Yeah, but you're starting to see the light now. That was me too. And then it occurred to me very clearly that live streaming and stuff brings in so much energy into my body that it was like, oh my God, I miss it. And I feel, no wonder I feel like death. Like, no wonder I'm struggling here. I'm not bringing any life essence into me, but I had to take a break. And I have my moments too where I was like, still like, like how you said you're starting to come out of it. Yeah, that was me too, like a couple weeks ago. And then it was like you dip a little lower and be like, oh God, am I going back down? But you're not going to go back down again. Now that you've made intentions to connect with the light and connect with that good energy and get back, But let me warn you, Courtney. Let me warn you, Court. You won't feel like the same person. I don't. Hell no. No. I do not feel like the same person at all. And that's fine. So, like, don't feel like you have to get back to who you used to be, because you're not that person anymore. If you took a break and dove into some darkness to get to know yourself better and to heal yourself and to work some stuff out, don't think that you have to go back to being classy Coco. Because I certainly am not like, hey, it's Sadie from All Natural May. No, I'm not even using Sadie anywhere anymore because I don't even hardly relate to her. So I don't know. I'm like, it's weird. It's weird. Spiritual growth, it has moments of being weird. Like, oh my gosh, like, I don't even know who I am anymore, what I believe. But I still believe in love, and I still believe in kindness, even though I did start this broadcast off complaining about Amish people. No, Sadie is my real, Sadie Marie. Yeah, Sadie Marie. So, but I'm just saying, like, it used to be like Sadie at All Natural Me, and now I'm just like, oh, we'll just, people don't need to know who I is. People don't need to know who I is. And sometimes I go by Marie. Not that feels a little different energetically to me. That's my middle name. So yeah, on some of my stuff online, I'm Marie now, actually. Nobody knows Marie, and she's much nicer than Sadie ever could be. But yeah, love, kindness, compassion for ourselves and others. Yeah, and make sure you're getting the ourselves. So yeah, that's what this card said. Soften your heart for everybody, including yourself. So yeah, that's what I keep doing. Like, you know, kind of just take time to say, like, I'm so proud of you. Like, say that to yourself. Like, I'm so proud of you for taking a break. You know, that was good for you. You know, I'm glad I did that. I'm glad I dedicated that time for myself. And yeah, so what started yours? What happened, if you want to say? But yeah, I think this evolvement, is that a word? This evolving of us, you know, sometimes we just think we always have to be happy and delightful, and then there's a part of us, our shadow, that like that's a part of us too. And if we don't accept it, integrate it, heal it, love it, be compassionate with it, it will at some point beg very drastically for your attention. You know, like, you have to heal this now. So it just was time for me to do that. And it was also time for me to let go of a lot of things, mostly expectations that I had placed upon people. So that was big for me. And I had to also do a lot of work with letting go of being judgmental and, you know, yeah, expectations and people never meeting them. That was the thing. Like, people never meet my expectations. And they still don't. But now I'm more unconditionally loving, accepting, and compassionate to that. So yeah, we're going to put compassion on our intentions this week because we're still rookies about it. Honestly, we still aren't that great. So we need to keep working on it. So negative relationships and constantly trying to be perfect, happy, and great for everyone. That's what I'm saying. Yes, I'm working on judgment as well. We have a lot in common. It's not just custard. Although that's something too, classy Coco, classy Courtney Coco music. That's another thing. So something happened too within me that I stopped wanting to eat meat. And so I haven't eaten any custard. Just this week I've had I quit eating dairy. I just didn't want to put anything more in my body that I just really was water, juice, fruit. Yeah. So, and I started drinking celery juice too. So now today I've eaten whatever the hell I wanted, but my diet has drastically changed. That's helped my energy big time. I think it was I needed to detox physically and emotionally. Like my body, maybe my emotions were making my body but not feel great, but something had to change because I was I didn't really want to eat, and then it was I was feeling terrible. And so then I started pumping my body with living food, fruits, vegetables, lots of water, and damn. So you bought a juicer. What? She says, oh my God, me too. I bought a juicer and went out one day and bought half of the fruit and veg store. Yes. I'm going to need to get a third job just so I can eat more fruits and vegetables. Oh my goodness. But I feel so much better. I don't want to go back. I can't go back to just drinking cocoa. And I don't think I want to go back to dairy. Not like I was. I love the almond milk. So I'm just gonna stick with that. And I don't know, like, I just want to give animals a break too, but that wasn't my intentions. Like, I didn't stop because, like, I was like, oh, I'm a vegan. I don't identify like that, but like, now that I have stopped, like, I am looking at animals different now. But that wasn't my reason for doing it. Like, my body felt like crap. That was my reason. And I was being super negative. But it's like, everything we put in, you guys, whether it be food or thoughts, emotions, like the people around us, like, it all takes a toll on us. So it's like, dang, detox your life, all of it. Your friends, your family, like, your food, your thoughts, the stuff you're telling yourself, like, quit it. Quit it. If it ain't good, quit it. So yeah, like everyone kind of dropped out of my life easily once I was like, no more fake friends, no more negativity. And then I had to be alone. And then I felt like I wanted to drop out of my life because I was being negative too. Even though I wanted to be positive, I was being negative. So I had to clean that up. And it took months. You've been making almond milk and banana smoothies. Yum. My blender broke, so I have to buy $100 off of this website to get a free blender. Or just buy my own blender. But yeah, I am missing my smoothies, blueberries and spinach. And yeah, I'm missing the smoothies. And I need to get a blender before spring because in my backyard there's a bunch of stinging nettles. And when they start growing, I'm going to take the stinging nettles and put those in a blender. And probably you could add an apple, but I'm hardcore. I'm just going to drink it. And yeah, it's funny. Can I start a GoFundMe page? Oh, so like right before you came in, on nowfoods.com, which I was getting on there to order tapioca flour, lavender oil, some other stuff I feel like I need. And I look up on the top of the screen and it says free shipping with $50 order, free shipping and a free blender with $100 order. And I was like, what? I need a blender. And here I am. It's like one of those NutriBullet blenders, but like that would be okay to hold me over, you know. So that was kind of funny. So now I just have to make that order. So it was meant to be, apparently. And I had a mama friend at the library with me while I was looking at this, and we laughed so hard, like, you know, the synchronicity of it was hilarious. So I do have one friend left. Actually, like two local friends. Like, you guys are all my friends, of course, you know, but like people in my life, literally, they've all been ghosted. And at first I was like, I don't know, like, was it me? Was I too weird? You know? Am I too weird for everybody? And maybe. I think that's part of it. But then I also think, like, you know, at some point people do just need to drop out of your life for whatever reason. So I'm kind of like starting on a fresh slate. And yeah, thank you. Positive vibes is the name of the game. And I'm having a good time now, and I'm feeling more joy and appreciation, but I am doing the work, and I'm not done doing the work. I am also doing A Course in Miracles, which is a year-long program to like reprogram your brain, basically, from the bullshit that we have taken from society. So I'm on day 70, I think, with A Course in Miracles. So maybe that needs to give a little, maybe that deserves a little shout out as well, because every day I'm like, you know, I have like my lesson, and I'm making intentions to be a better person and to be a more open vessel, you know, so I can receive this energy and good messages more clearly. So yeah, people in your life, sometimes for a season, sometimes for a reason. There's like a whole little quirky saying about that. Reason, season, I don't know. Who cares? I mean, if you're in, like, it's like, hey, you can't get attached to people. You really cannot. So top and bottom on the angel deck before I throw it to the side is Victory and Breathe. So yeah, we should definitely remember to breathe and keep that energy flowing in us. So like as we're eating good food, Courtney, are you back? Did you leave and come back? As we're putting good food in our body, make sure we're putting good, deep breaths every day, and a lot of times you just need a good deep breath to get you through whatever moment you might find yourself in. Like I have been at the library running errands, so did it freeze? That's funny. A little bit shallow for me right now, but like I could definitely breathe a little deeper. And so Archangel Raphael says, take several deep breaths and exhale slowly to awaken your energy and to release old patterns. So yeah, like that's a thing. Like I have a pattern of being judgmental. I have a pattern of looking for a fight. I have a pattern of thinking I'm unworthy, right? Just some examples. So as we breathe in, exhale real slowly with an intention to release those old patterns from our being because they're not serving us anymore. Like it's time for you to become your new, evolved, expanded self. So you have to let the old stuff go. It's like clothes that just no longer fit because they shrunk in the dryer. You got to get rid of them. I'm just saying that because my pants are like, I'm like, why didn't I put on my pajama pants before I broadcast? And you felt some nervous butterflies. Good or no, nervous? My nose is kind of clogged. It's dry in here though. Like the heater, like it needs to warm up because I'm tired of the heater running all the time. It's making my nose dry. So victory from Archangel Sandalphon, your prayers have been heard and answered. So have faith. Good. Good, that's good for you. I had some like really interesting tingling energy last night and this afternoon because I was doing these meditation activations that I found on YouTube with Solara, I believe is her name. I love her so much, you guys. Like she's somebody who, I don't even want to say uplifts me, but she helps me reset like to who I truly am. And so we were doing this, I could message you. I want to say it's Solara. And you'll know it's her because, her last video, she's going through these lessons and we're supposed to do them up Solara, I believe so. She channels energy and council of light, but we're having the spring equinox. And so there is a lot of energy to grab onto and hold and activate. And so anyways, so I was doing her meditation visualizations and I literally felt a visceral shift in my energy and all this tingly energy come into my body, which doesn't always happen, and it just made me so light and joyful. And that's what it is too, activating our light bodies and understanding that we're more than this physicalness. This is just a temporary vessel, truly. We're much more than this. So yeah, I'll make sure that you find her. But okay, so we're going to make intentions this week to breathe. Thank you, Courtney. We're going to make intentions this week to, what was it? What was our cards? Breathe. Oh yeah, duh, have compassion. How easily I forget. And just know that like, okay, so you want to be a happy, joyful person. You prayed for joy. We heard you and we're going to help you get there. And we're going to help you do the work. We're going to help you, right? You were in your darkness. You prayed for the light. You're going there. So whatever it is that we want. But for me, I just want to kind of like be able to enjoy my life without having expectations and give people a break. And just enjoy them whether they meet my expectations or not. Well, because I know they're not. They're never going to. So can I just love them anyways? So now we're gonna see what this has to say. Yeah, like, can I just love them anyways? Yeah, it's so dry. So you guys, make sure you're drinking tons of water. That question is something that I have been asking myself. Courtney, we're very in tune to each other right now. I ask myself that all the time. Because, like, what do you even want? What do you even want? Right? And this is like, sometimes you just don't know what you want. I guess I just want to be happy. Like, I don't know what I want. Like, that's the problem sometimes, like, when I get a lot of, like, focus on your desire. I'm like, okay, I would if I knew what I wanted, right? But yeah, you guys, that's a great question to think about. What is your deepest desire in life? What is it? What do you really want to do? For me, like, I do just want to be happy. So Oracle cards bring me joy. I love bringing in messages. That's one thing. I love my kids. I love being a mom. Yeah, I just want to be happy. I want to feel good. And I love the earth. Like, I love Gaia.
I love you.
I love you. I love my daughters. And I love...
Look at your son.
And I love my son, too. And I love my son. I love plants, and I love herbs. And, like, that's about it, you guys. Like, I don't have a long list. So I'm just going to focus on what I love. And so that's why I had to come back to pull some cards, because, I mean, I do love that. And just really focus on my family. And get outside and be with the plants. And, you know, do what I can for Gaia, for our earth. Don't forget your son. I thought I said children, but she didn't hear me. Oh, no. I love everybody. Don't forget your son. How could I? But what was I going to say? Oh, so, and I think, like, that is my purpose. To bring, and I love you too. And I love custard, even though I need it to be made with almond milk now. Although I think I did have dairy, like, in some chocolate, but I just don't know how I feel about dairy right now. All right, I'm getting off topic. But I do think that part of my purpose is to bring good energy to Earth and for the Earth. So whatever I can do that, you know, I'm going to keep doing that. So I love Sadie and custard. Thank you. Oh my gosh. So are you still playing gigs, or did you take a break from that too? I'm going to give these a shuffle. So we'll just see what these cards say for us for the week, and, you know, we'll give it our best. And yeah, and I was telling Asiel the Oracle, because I went back to Twitter because I was like, I gotta follow Asiel. He makes me, you know, I love his reminders and his messages and his stuff that he does, and I love him. And so I went back to Twitter so I could follow him on there. And I was telling him that it was like, you know, when I first got out of that darkness, it was like I could just grab onto, like, the good energy for like a minute, and then it would, like, slip through my fingers. And so at first it was just this constant keep trying to feel a little bit better, a little bit better, a little bit better, and keep holding on to things that you love. So I'm glad we just talked about that, because that's all we can do is to just, you know, figure out what your desire is, what you enjoy, and do that. And then, like, the Course of Miracles is like once you connect with source and God and all that is, like, that is your purpose, to be love and compassion and happiness. But like, our minds think that we should have all these distractions. That really wasn't the plan, you know. You took a break from that, played over Christmas. Is he on Twitter? Yes. Are you on Twitter? Because I just got my old username back, All Natural Me. So that was cool. Because, you know, I deleted it thinking I hate you. I hate you, All Natural Me. And so when I came back, it gave me like some dumb computer generated name, you know. And then the one day I was like, I don't like this name, I'm going to change it. And All Natural Me, like, enough time had passed that it was available again. So I was like, I'll just be my old name. Great. You're going to get it. Okay, yes. You deleted loads of so-called friends on Facebook. I know. Courtney, you went savage too. Like in the middle of my darkness, I was on Amazon, like scrolling, shopping, because window shopping, which I'm gonna quit Amazon. I don't know if you caught that, but I'm done supporting that greedy corporation. I'm done with them. But anyways, it did make me laugh because I was looking for t-shirts. Like, I don't even think I bought one, but I was shopping for one. And one of the t-shirts said, "No more fake friends." And actually, that was like one of the times I just, it just went to the heart of me and made me laugh so hard, because I was like, this is so timely. I probably should wear that shirt. Like, no more fake friends, like, you know, like. And then of course, like, I was like, yeah, I should wear it in front of that person, that bitch, right? Like, it was just, you know, yeah. And you rarely use Amazon. Well, yeah, don't get hooked. It's like they get you in that like, you know, you get Prime, get it in 2 days, and it's like, it's not worth it, because they're censoring on there. They're just being a pharmaceutical funded corporation, and they don't pay any federal taxes either. Like, why is the middle class paying for roads to be built when a company that makes billions of dollars doesn't pay $1 towards a road in this country? Like, something needs to change. Yeah, fake book. Yeah, I don't like fake book either. So, and I just went back to Twitter for Ossiel. I did. All right, so let's give us another little message. Yes. Oh my gosh. Well, I love it. Okay, so I think the last time we got nature spirits last time. Oh yeah, you should get on Twitter then. Just search Ossiel the Oracle, you'll find him. So I was saying that I loved Gaia so much, and I love plants. So the nature spirits were just coming through to confirm that really is one of my desires. I'm so passionate about herbs. I know so much about them. I study like an herb nerd, like, all the time. So I have some projects going on with plants, and I'm going to keep focusing my energy into that. And then I feel like the moon goddess came in for us, all of us, especially Courtney and I, because, you know, this is all about the cycles and phases in our life. Like, hey, sometimes we have highs, sometimes we have lows, light, dark, fast, slow. We've got all these phases and cycles. So let's just honor, you know, where we're at, no judgment towards self, and, you know, just take care of us in all our phases of life. But that is also a message, like, to understand how the moon does influence us, right? Our bodies are 70 or 80% water, I think. Sometimes I hear 70, sometimes I hear 80, between 70 and 80% water. So the moon does pull on us and influence us. And if you take notice of it, you can certainly start to guess like, oh, I'm gonna be crazy on that day, and sure enough, it could be like a full moon or a new moon, or I might, like, it really is interesting. I don't know if you've ever kept a moon journal or not. I've just sort of just taken like notes like in my head, like I've never really broke it down, but I'm often encouraged to like really get to know how influenced I am by the moon. Maybe I'm half woof. Yeah. But yeah, so and then you can flow with that and be like, hey, this is just part of my flow, my cycle, my moon energy. And then you can just kind of ride it out when you need to. So anyways, let's pull one more card from here. And then it's after 9 o'clock where I'm at. I still have hard-boiled eggs to peel. Wow, I live an exciting life. So give us one more message for the week. Something that we can make intentions for. And make your intentions now, you guys. What you want to accomplish this week and what you want to improve on and to feel. What do you want to feel this week? Is it more energy, more happiness, calm? Do you need equanimity in your life? You need a calmness. Do you want inspiration? Do you want to flow creativity? Or do you just want to get the damn dishes done? Like, what do you want to get done this week? You want to be focused. Courtney Music wants to be focused. Oh my God. So the card that we stopped on is Reach for Your Dreams. Isn't that hilarious? I mean, I've been pulling cards for so long and I'm still like entertained. That's the word. I am still completely entertained when I pull the perfect card. I still think it's funny. Like, oh, you're so funny. But really, that's pretty cool because why aren't we reaching for our dreams? Well, one, we might not know what the hell they are, okay? All right, so wake up and remember your dreams and, you know, your heart dreams and all your dreams. And the dreams that you had before you even incarnated here, right? Like our dreams, we have been carrying them for longer than we realize. There are things that you are meant to do here. So get a hold of what that might be and start to really focus on that and reach for that and live for that. Okay? Don't keep like waiting for, oh, I hope someday I'm, you know, happy and content. Well, why don't you just start being happy and content right now? So really reach so intently that you manifest it now. I was thinking about that earlier. Oh my God. So this says, I am the creator of my own dreams and achieve them with confidence. So whatever it is you want to do, know that you can do it. I have several projects going on right now that are kind of bigger than I am. And I have to put on my confident pants and just do it. Like I can't let my self-doubt pull the rug out from under me. So just achieve your dreams with confidence. They're yours. You deserve them. If you enjoy doing it, do it. Right, Courtney, you probably experienced that. Like you're nervous to get on stage, but you just have to find that confidence and reach for your dreams. Imagine what we experienced before the world corrupted our minds. Or imagine what we experienced. Yeah, like when you were little. And yeah, absolutely. So that's why I'm doing the Course in Miracles, because I am totally aware of how corrupted my brain got and influenced. And I just really want to hit the reset button in a big, big way. And the other thing was like this one lady called Tina Louise Spalding. She did the Course in Miracles for like 10 years and opened up her mind so much that now she can channel like really good. And I think that's cool because I'm always wanting to hear my higher self more clearly. And so that's what inspired me to even look into the Course in Miracles. And then at the beginning of the year, she decided that she's going to read a lesson every day. So I'm watching her videos and listening to the lesson, because sometimes I don't always read so well. So it's like having an audiobook, and it's so cool. And then after it, she does this channeled message from Jesus, like for an update, like on how it's current to us now. So, because it's an older book and it's written like, what? Like, I don't even understand you. And she's making it doable for me. And I'm 70 days in. I'm like, I'm feeling the difference. So you've been so aware of it recently. Okay, so I got to hook you up with 2 people now on YouTube. So Solara, I think that's her name. So you can just check her out. You'll love her voice. It gives you chills. And Tina Louise Spalding, which I think her channel name is Channeling Jesus. And at first I was like, I don't think this is for me. I just don't. Like, I just never really been into Jesus. And that was something that I've had to get, like, I was conditioned to hate Christianity and Jesus and stuff. I really actually was in a way. So I have to like make peace with that, because I mean, there shouldn't be a drop of hate in my body or my mind. And so I am doing the work. And I'm loving them too now, but it's not the Jesus that they fed me in Catholic school. That's why I think I had that resentment and stuff. And, you know, and like, and it's a different energy. The real energy of Jesus is like totally different. And so that's what this Course in Miracles is too. It's like, hey, they really twisted the whole thing and organized religion to control us. And like, we all have access to this knowledge and this love, and they just made it seem like we weren't good enough for it, or you had to go through the church to get it. So it is amazing. And doing something that I was like, I don't even know if I'm gonna agree with this, but I have to do something drastic, because I've really tried it all. Like, I really have tried it all, and there's still something that needs cleaned up. And I am open to trying it if I think it's going to benefit me. I mean, at least I have that kind of ego going for me. Like, I have always loved self-help and improvement and expansion. So I'm like open to it. Yeah, I definitely need to challenge myself. Game on, people. Game on. Like, for our soul and our ascension in the world, game on. It's really time to clean up your act on every level. It truly is. See, that's good that you have a good relationship. Me, I was like Asiel would say, Jesus is my homeboy. And I did love that, because like, for whatever reason, I love Mother Mary, you know, and she's my home girl. I even have that in a t-shirt that I grew out of and gave to my daughter. But so like, Asiel helped me like start to be like, okay, I can see how I could say Jesus is my homeboy, and kind of start to move into the direction of healing that. And so over the past 2-3 years, I'm starting to love Jesus. I think I do. But it's not like the way that like other people, like Christians do. I don't think that, I don't know. I'm still working on what I think about that. So anyways, there, I just cut myself off. So we do have to reach for our dreams. I like that. And then on the bottom of the deck, yes, absolutely. And that's what the Course in Miracles says too. Like, in a lot of channels, a lot of people that channel, you know, like God or Source, Jesus, all that is unconditional love, does not condemn, you know. And I think that's a thing too that they really, I don't know, people need to realize. It's unconditional love, and there's really no judgment. So we need to not do that to ourselves and to others. So that's my big word this year: judgment and grievances, and letting it go. Letting my resentments, big ones, little ones, all of them, gotta let them go. So on the bottom of the deck, and this is a perfect way to end our little broadcast here about making intentions for the week, it is the present. So perfect. Like, we need to just be here, you and me, and you and whoever, like right here, right now, right? Like, whatever we're doing this week, whether it's doing the dishes, I got a lot of those every day, folding the laundry, singing a song, listening to music, taking a walk. Like, just be so present. Just be so aware of just being here. Like, you just stop. Listen to the furnace blowing the air. Listen to the house creak and crack. Don't think about anything. Don't worry about the story that you've been telling everybody, right? Don't worry about what you're thinking about for the future. Don't worry about what you have to do. Like, just be present. Like, get into that mindful, slower moment. Because in this quieter moment, we can access more things than we can if we're just running at the mouth like I just did for 40 minutes. Like, you can access so much more when you stay in the present now moment. So here she is. She's talking to like a little mouse on a stump. It's real cute. And she's a forest creature. She looks like she's made of autumn leaves. She's really pretty. And she says, I fully experience every moment of my life by living in the present. So that's what we're going to do. Just live in the present this week. And, and that's what we have been doing, right? Even if it was kind of dark, and it's honest. It's what it is. Be honest of how you're doing, where you're at, because it's in that honesty that you're going to get to know what you need to focus on, what you need to work on, what you like, what you don't like. And then you can reach for your dreams, your real dreams, not the dreams that society makes you think you need to do, right? Get married, buy a house, get in debt, work the rest of your life and die, right? That's not our dream. It's not why we're born. You have a real dream. So yeah, I love that this week we're going to reach for our dreams. We're going to stay in the present moment. That's where our power is. That's where God is. Like, just stay in the present moment. And, connect with nature. Remember, you are nature. And I don't know where the moon is. That would be interesting to maybe, once again, for the thousandth time, being reminded that I need to go and look on the calendar, see where the moon is, and start noticing how I'm feeling, and how that's, I don't know, is it almost a full moon? I feel like we just had a new moon, because I seem to get my period during a new moon. TMI, sorry. So I'm wondering now if, like, we're coming on a full moon, and I know we're coming up to the spring equinox, so we should just kind of notice all these things that are around us, that do influence us and that we can be a part of. And I guess, my goodness. So yeah, let's reach for compassion. Let's reach for a smoothie. Let's reach for good food, good friends, and good solitude, and good meditations, good activations, and good focusing of energy. Yeah, I think that is going to be my biggest intention this week, being really mindful of, thank you, and being really lucky and being really mindful of like, what am I focusing on? Thank you for those lucky clovers. That was sweet. But like, okay, like I don't want to give Amazon my money anymore. I don't want to feed into that. So who do I want to support? Like I'm to the point now where it's like, I don't mind paying like a real person-owned store a little bit more, right? To shop there. Or go on Etsy and buy something handmade. Or you know what? Just quit buying stuff. You know, like that's a big thing too. So yeah, focus, hocus pocus focus. So oh my gosh, I'm so glad that I got to chat with you, and I am definitely overdue. Or I don't know if you're gonna be playing some guitar if you're up to that, but as soon as you are, I'm there. So anyways, thank you so much. Kevin, did you hang out too? Thank you. I hope you guys enjoyed the messages. I hope you get to Twitter. I'm at All Natural Me, and you have some new vids on Instagram. Okay, I deleted my personal Instagram. I'm gonna have to make peace with still a few more things. It's so funny what triggers us, and you know, dumb things. We're such silly humans. So have fun with it, and laugh and love, and yeah, feel compassion. All right, you guys, I'll see you again soon. So much love to you too. Thank you. Take care and be well. Okay, take care. See ya.